What up? What up? We're back for another behind the scenes. This time, we are covering behind the scenes of Self Loathing, which was recorded February 21st and 22nd, and directed by Rob. And we can see our team is getting ready. This happened over a 2-day period, which can be scheduled based off of the script and based off of the director. There's Mr. Rob right there. He, of course, is the film teacher at Hollister High. And great guy, excited to film his part. I believe there wasn't any BTS at the outside scene for the boat body dump, which I'm sad I missed out on, but I'm excited to see what y'all did. As always, if you didn't attend, you need to watch and comment, at least 3 comments on something you learned, what you thought was cool, and or my mystery questions in order to get credit for participation for the grade. As we can see, there is we zoomed in on the red. Emrys right there is setting up the audio table. Seems like Emrys is probably going to be our audio operator. Let's see, Daniel there. Okay, there's the audio case. Kaylee's looking in the viewfinder. Daniel is maybe a AC.
Really to change.
We can see Emrys right there is plugging in the audio recorder. F8. I always remember that because I say F8 of the Furious. One of the not as good Fast and the Furious films. Compared to 7, which is like the GOAT. Is it 6, 7, 8 that's good? Actually, it's 5, 6, 7 are the best.
Where's the power? Set everything up.
There's the audio table, and Emrys is looking for a power. Shooting inside, of course, you have AC. Don't have to run over DC. We can see a lot of people inside a house.
So, this one can be cut up.
We shouldn't need to cut it up. This is actually...
Sorry. And I have a ton of my t-shirts.
I know Jason is the DP, which is Director of Photography. Where you can see there's the portable monitor that Santi is setting up.
This one, and this one.
Okay. What Rob is doing, he's messing with the practical lights. Then the practicals are the actual lights that are there, the non-assisted lighting. So.
Oh yeah.
Do we have a slate operator?
So the DP will work with the director to decide the proper lighting and everything, and then the other people can act as grips. Who the grips are the people who are going to move around the equipment.
My counselor. Really? I gotta do my education. I gotta do that too. I thought we were gonna shoot. I still gotta. Oh shit! I'm gonna put this in the director. Okay.
We can see they're jamming the slate. Jamming is where you sync the audio with the video. Of course, they're loading in new batteries, it looks like. Grant is in there. Hard to see. Looks like they had taped up some blackout for the windows, so the sunlight, so it looked like nighttime. We're going to jam the slate right there. It looks like Juan's going to do.
You have to hit the button. Don't try to unlock it. Key. Set the alarm off. Goes back in the sleeve.
he correctly wasn't unclear how to plug it in, so he asked Grant. Always great if you're not sure about plugging something in, don't plug it in, because you could overload it or feed it too much and maybe ruin the piece of equipment, especially the camera more so than anything. But every piece of equipment's valuable and expensive. You can see we're shooting at someone's house here. I'm not sure whose, but you're limited with how many people can be there.
Yeah.
Small, like a handheld or
Well, let me see if I can track. Do you care what color it is?
It's good to have someone who knows these things to
something that either matches the bathroom or, you know.
Okay.
We got a makeup setup here, it looks like. Is that a cat? Looks like a cat.
That means you're a grip.
Oh, this one also.
Okay, you might just set it down in case.
That's what I am.
Braulio, what's up? He's a grip, it sounds like. Grip's going to move equipment, move lighting. A lot of setup and then waiting till it's done. You know, when you shoot in smaller environments, it's harder to get everybody there, but you need the essential people. There we go. Going to take the body mic down to our actors. That's a lavalier microphone.
Cool. So I'm gonna study that more today.
Okay.
Great. Takes a team to make a film, and you can see our team in action.
It's that guy. Is Noah upstairs?
No. He's in the kitchen. What? At least last I checked, they were in the kitchen.
Noah's our actor in this piece, so we're checking that out.
Handling this. While we're filming, you are stuck. Do not move your hand down or up.
I'm the statue. I'm the dude in the bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you move it up or down the pole, I can hear it.
Do you want it aimed straight down, like a spot?
Do you have gap tape on you?
I'm right here.
Yeah, it is.
I have that gaff tape.
I don't think we've ever done that.
There's our boom pole.
Mostly we just talk about how
Is
audio.
that a Dragon Ball shirt? Oh, it just seems like a... Wait, is that Shenron? I don't think so. I think it's just a cool dragon. Yeah, just a cool dragon. Sorry, I like Dragon Ball, so... Hey, look, it's Noah, our actor.
I'm gonna need to get a mic check from you.
Okay, here you go, Emrys.
Thank you.
Emerson will be a mic check, so people on the body mic, you
Your only
tell.
purpose is
Can I
because you're
get a-
tall.
Mic check.
Oh, is that the
on.
new light, Grant?
No, this one's 2,
Oh.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right. And
Counting was always a good way to do a microphone check.
My cat's a
little Aw, bitch. Cat.
She runs away as soon as she hears a voice she doesn't recognize.
I have two cats. Their names are Marshmallow and Tiger. Tiger's a calico cat. Marshmallow's kind of a white cat. No orange like that though.
Time to go.
So,
Do you want me to
where's
crawl
Rob?
through the
Rob
tripod
should be-
legs? Rob was downstairs.
Marty is our AD. We can see Marty right there.
Don't be afraid when you're recording BTS. You don't have to record literally everything. So don't be afraid to not record it.
I'm sure Marty likes behind the scenes of Marty eating. Oh, there's a script, Self Loathing. And a pen. Wow, looks Mr. Campbell right there. Pretty cool framing. You can see all the equipment set up in the house. The batteries they're charging. Got a lot of short clips today on our BTS, jumping around. Oh, Ruffles. Look like cheese and sour cream or whatever that flavor is. The viewfinder, you got some cool light. Okay, they're turning the lights on. Let's see what it looks like. Mr. Campbell, Rob, is going to be monitoring the audio as the director as well to make sure the performance is what he wants. That's the director on set, of course. The main duty is to work with the actors and get the performances. It's Ashton. What up?
So many people up here. Holy smokes.
That's me enforcing that sound doesn't need to move. Sound likes that though. We prefer that.
Helen.
Are we
That is
shooting?
the
I'll get my script.
Hands off the table downstairs, the kitchen table.
Okay.
Thank you.
There we go. Some prop or not prop alcohol. Script's really good if you haven't read it. It's super interesting take on recovery, alcoholism.
It's hard to get out of
At some point, we have a shot of him pouring down the sink. I haven't had a drink in 29 years, but I have a problem with pouring
I need to actually.
perfectly good alcohol down the sink. What do we do? Just pour it down the sink?
I think we just pour it down the sink.
All right.
Well, okay, so that's a good question, Rob. Oh,
So we are having alcohol in the shot, and normally actors, when they drink, they're not drinking alcohol. So the question of the day is, what are some substitutes we can use to replace alcohol in films? That's the question of the
It was
day.
like.
The day for the students who watch online.
Too much work.
Ashton doing the work for me. Okay, what was the question of the day? The question of the day was, what is a perfectly good substitute for alcohol? Well, I was just about to say it. It's crazy. It's like we're in sync, Ashton. So, what we want to use instead of alcohol, because yeah, do you want to get rid of perfectly good alcohol? Now, I don't drink anymore either. But good alternative for in movies is tea. Tea looks like alcohol, like brown, basically. Depending on the drink and what it wants to be. So if it's whiskey, we almost want to use tea. So bring tea, you fill up the bottle, and then the actor can actually like take a swig in the shot. Because if you're actually drinking alcohol on set, you're going to do multiple takes, and you don't want your actor to be loaded after 2 or 3 takes, especially if it's like in the beginning of the day and then you're dealing with someone who is not, actor is a skilled profession, right? So, but anybody who is drinking is not in their right mind and not at full capacity. So you're basically hindering your actor by having them drink actual alcohol. So I would always work with prop alcohol. And so if you can talk to Grant, you can see he has a series of bottles that he just keeps, prop bottles of different types of alcohol, and then it's just empty bottles and we fill them up. It's also good, we never use actual alcohol on campus because Gav is a dry campus, so we always just use prop alcohol when we film.
Then walk out after this.
Great question, Ashton. Thank you.
So we have the back of one Declan and the front of another.
Okay.
And sometimes it's the same guy. Like when he walks in, I got Declan here and I got Declan here. So as we're looking over the shoulder, let's see, you see this? So we got Declan's back and Declan's front.
Okay.
Most of the time they're the same guy, but at a certain point it changes to.
Where in the drunk
Okay. This does end
Try this
in
Drunk
Declan turning,
Declan
opening
will
a
be the
door,
one
walking
in
to
the
the hall.
mirror, right? That we see.
Wait, what's the question?
Drunk Declan is the one who's
In the
in the
mirror,
mirror,
yeah.
right? Okay.
So this does end in he turns.
All right.
Lean in closer.
They're setting up a shot where we can see
Yeah, can we
two
bring
different
those two
versions.
close
One's drunk
together?
and one's not. I think we're going to do a cool
Leaning clo-
composite shot. Nico.
Ashton.
As an anime fan, I was thinking Nico Robin. So
That would be a good place. Let me think.
shout out to my least favorite Straw Hat.
Yeah.
Reach down and get it. So, and he's thinking about it. So he's gonna look at it. He's thinking about it.
Of
Looks
course,
up and
I
sees-
haven't met Jimbei yet. So
Okay, so what we're doing right now is with.
I mean, I've met him, but he hasn't joined the
So we should
crew.
definitely do this.
So as of right now, if he was a Straw Hat,
Run where I can stand and see him
he'd
there.
probably be my least favorite because I've gone through Fishman Island. I didn't really like him. People are gonna be like blasphemer.
Oh, he wanted in.
Probably upset that I don't like Nico Robin,
I
but
just want to take your arm off.
Really? Oh my god.
Rob, you have to tell Noah what the actions are from start to finish. Hello. Hi.
Hi, Marty. Thanks for explaining what a director does. For Rob and for everyone at home, yes, the director is going to give, like, hey, you're going to say these things, but I also need you to do this, and just know that the camera is, you're only going to see X, Y, and Z. Marty's main job as the AD is to manage the director and manage the time constraints. A great assistant director is the most scary person on set, and the person who is putting the feet to the fire to everybody. So if you want to be an AD, that's the real power, because you're the one who tells truth to power.
For sure.
Speed means that we are recording. Set means we're ready.
Did you hear that? Speed. When we hear speed, it means we are recording. Thank you, Emrys. Everyone's being very informative today on set. So, oh, Grant's sitting and eating. Oh God, there you go. Hi, Grant. Always a great set when you know you got a good team who's handling everything else, and Grant and I don't have to be there. I wasn't able to be at this recording, but as it was in Hollister and I had to work my other job, and then Saturday I wasn't available.
We're moving on. So what do you want next? So we have.
But looking like everybody had a great time, and I'm jealous as always.
Do you want finding the jack? Finding the jack will probably require the camera to move. So you want me to grab the hoodie for drunk Declan?
Yeah, so this is the function.
Yeah, so we could do you piece of shit since I'm already wearing this. On that table next to Marty's laptop is a gray hoodie. Can somebody grab that gray hoodie?
Yes. You're gonna get
So,
loud.
you piece of shit!
Well,
You piece of shit!
Perfect.
Okay, cool.
2A.
checking the level, probably.
Dash 2A.
Or they're just like, hey, Tim, piece of shit.
Noah.
Jason, did you just move the camera?
Yes. Is this the plate shot?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did the shot that we did before?
So, Rob. Yes.
So the plate shot, it seems like, so what a plate shot is when you shoot something, you hold for a plate, which means you record without moving the camera. So basically we're going to composite two shots without moving the camera on the tripod. Why do we do that? If we move the camera at all, it changes what the shot looks like, and so then when we want to match it, it won't look the same. So it seems like they moved the camera. It was the plate shot, unfortunately. So they may need to re-record the previous thing. It seems like that's what they're explaining right now, which isn't a good thing they caught it, because if you do the plate shot and then want to do that in the past. So realistically, Noah's in the foreground and he's sober, and then Noah's in the mirror and he's drunk. So it's the same actor, like, looking and seeing a different version of himself. In order to accomplish that, we're going to composite these two images together in editing. But in order to make it successful, we need the camera to be in the exact same position with the exact same framing. So the best way to do is film one version, then have the actor change, film another. Don't touch the camera, don't move anything. So
at the beginning, he's lighting the candle.
oh, looks like we figured it out or moved on. I like these BTSs. We're not really seeing too much of the acting and what's going on, but we are deciding what, where, who, when, and why.
What's really, if we're cutting this different, then this is it.
It was a long script, so like 12 pages. So that's quite a bit. You know, we try to film 4 to 6 pages in a day. So this was like 6. Grant said the shoots went to 10 p.m. and they started at 8. So those are long days, but that's what filmmaking is all about.
This is where the composite shot happens, right? So, normal Declan is saying, you fucking piece of shit. What is drunk Declan doing in the mirror?
Oh, let's see, he's laughing.
Laughing? Okay. It's because we need a capturing, not the mirror.
get in my truck. So I'll get them.
That's all good.
It's making so much noise they can't understand.
You might have to cut dress in and out.
After that, I'll put this jacket back on.
Grant's truck is out there. Looks like we're eating lunch, maybe? Maybe this is pizza time.
Which is the mirror.
Long day, lots of pizza.
Those gonna stay there, and you're gonna haze up the room.
Marty's talking with Jason.
Is that, are you?
Ashton is on his phone, probably watching BTS from last time. Right, Ashton? Comment in the YouTube below. Let us know what you were watching. Nice zoom in on faux Shenron shirt. That really is a dope shirt. Actually, now we're just looking at pants. Khakis, nice.
At some point, sober, Declan's over here, and drunk.
The reason why I'm asking that is that if you have air movement, like of the haze, and you cut it, it's gonna look weird because it's gonna go clean and then there's gonna be haze. That's why I'm asking about that.
But there's no compositing with the haze in the room. So we do need to clean your normal Declan bit. We hold.
They're just figuring out a technical shot. Real world problem solving. I think I think the most fun and best and most interesting thing about filmmaking is the element of problem solving that is involved.
Princess or a cartoon character or a movie, or it's like you can make the rules whatever you want. The same company.
Emmer's nice and comfy, monitoring audio. It's in there for a couple hours. We change the angle. We can see the red is in there. Oh, look, power. We're charging. These are really short clips. I love it, though. See, we're working with one actor currently right here. Film set.
Another monkey flipping me off. We did it at the exact same time. It was great.
I love it.
So camera is locked right now.
Camera's locked, so don't touch it. Alright, we're going to shoot our plate shots and not mess it up. Good catch by all.
Say that again, Emers?
Does Noah yell on this one, or is
No bumping. Even if you bump the camera, like with your body, that ruins it. A plate shot, that would be a great thing. What are your alternatives to alcohol? And also, what's a plate shot? Tell me what a plate shot is.
As 2 was mislabeled. That should have been C. 2C.
2C?
Yep.
Okay, so I just said C. So
It's
this
labeled as 2, but it should be 2C.
Okay.
So it looks like Ashton's
But this
acting as
is,
scripty. He's taking track
still on
of
2A,
Now on 2A, yeah.
good takes and whatnot. It will really help in the editing as a scripty.
Three of us up here, a couple actors.
In charge of continuity as well, and just taking notes for the AD.
I think Angel might be coming in.
Roll sound.
Speed.
Camera.
Speed.
Piece of shit! Cut.
Cutting. That
That was pretty good.
The boom mic spiked, but no, it didn't.
That we're gonna do a take with a roundhouse, with more of a, yeah. But follow all the way through, and we're just like that way you're full speed when I like on the roundhouse, go all the way through, because I want to be able to cut it when you're at full speed. So as you're doing that roundhouse, just go, yeah, that was it.
You piece of shit!
Cut.
Is he laughing or is he like flipping him off like you said?
Laughing and flipping them off. We'll do a couple different things.
Okay.
Like, what we might do is when
Yeah.
you're being drunk, Declan, just let's record a bunch of ad-libbing.
Yeah.
Laughing,
Okay,
feeling.
then yes, sound.
you know,
sound.
So you
Okay.
can shout when the door's closed.
As long as he's not being loud, it's not a big issue.
Yeah, it sounds like he's
Right.
just laughing.
And then Marty, I want to get room tone for the bathroom and
Yes.
downstairs.
How's that?
Yeah, as soon as we're done with the bathroom, just go in with the boom and
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's awesome.
tell everyone to shut up.
What did you just learn?
Alright, thank you.
Director, you're fired.
So I'm gonna slow it down.
Marty, you're promoted to
No,
director.
what a scene. Camera.
Speed.
Scene 14-2B, take one.
Phone.
Phone's on silent.
Wasn't me.
Action. You're a demon.
Nico's sneaking. Be quiet. Oh, like a Scooby-Doo villain.
2-4 down. Cut.
Cutting.
Yeah, I mean,
Huh?
That was if I had talked to you about when I was making the schedule.
Yeah.
I was like, do we need these? You said yes. Put them in. I'm so glad Tim and Greg were like,
Because it was so raining outside. I've already told you what I wanted when he's speaking in Spanish, right? With the subtitles?
Yeah, with the subtitles.
Just saying we are not translating this.
That was a trip.
No,
it is a trip. It's gnarly, and the radio.
There you go. Look, we got a mister. Yeah, add some mist, some fog, fog of war coming in. Haze, purple haze.
That's a black.
No, I love
And then what's happening at
Haze is fun, gives an element. Of course, you have to control it. It could be too much. You can see up there, we can see the light. Looks really cool. We have a practical light taped to the, what might be the real light, or it's not a smoke alarm. By the way,
and we can
this
actually-
haze 100% can
when we thought we were
cue off a smoke alarm. So always be cautious when messing about.
like take out the light.
The word hate.
Just making the haze look cool.
I'll put her along with me.
Your second monologue, the second one.
This last one?
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
It was
the
just
same.
yeah. It's what I'm doing is I'm trying to establish that that happened at the same time for you.
And it wasn't me, a-hole.
It wasn't you. But you have doing this for like
You
just gotta remember.
I know I have a bad rep, okay? I get it.
I just, out of respect, you have to remember those that came before.
Yes. So I made a note of
Has
it.
has it
We gotta
been?
get a cut in.
Only on the
cut in
boat
of
scene.
your POV on
It
the
was zipped
bottom.
up.
Yeah, it was zipped
Cut
up for
in
the
like
boat.
4 out.
But like that's he's outdoors, so
Yeah.
it like makes sense. But he just let us know. No, so I made a note of it here.
Yeah, let's just keep it open now.
Yeah.
Well, I have this shirt.
Closer.
Too small for you to wear right now. I'm not gonna
Freaking Emrys.
Well, again, as I said, I want
Yeah.
that character to be a reoccurring. Wicked cool. Thank you.
You can see on set they're talking about a whole bunch of other film ideas. Set is so much fun. If you can't be on set, try to plan it to come to at least one. It's such a great experience, practical experience, and such a fun experience. It's really bonding. Tons of friendships are made, and artistic partners, and
The scene is
you really get to
accurate.
know what you like to do, what
But
you hate to
We
do.
just mislabeled it earlier.
Dealing with a mislabeled scene.
Action.
The pack itself isn't on.
A rare candid
Okay, thank you.
take of Braulio.
Because I need to get room tone.
I like this BTS. It's kind of like a creep view of everybody. Be quiet on the set, everybody. Let's all be quiet, okay?
Cut.
Oh shoot, I just cut.
That's fine.
See, look, apple juice is a good alternative too. Tea, apple juice, basically brown. You can see they're dumping apple juice in there so they don't waste the alcohol. There's some Pokemon. Oh, I love coffee. Best catch of his life.
Okay. I don't know what it should look like. It's not put on my. No longer on my buffet table. Okay.
Director needs a cup. You gotta wait, be patient. I've been there. Never enough coffee. Man, I'm gonna have to go get a coffee, I think. This is like torture to watch. Man. No, I was worried he was gonna like dump apple juice in that coffee. Okay. Alright, we're adding more apple juice to the Jack Daniels. I thought he was drinking the coffee. He's using the coffee to make it a little bit more brown. Dang, that worked great. Look at that. Coffee and apple juice mixed together makes like Jack Daniels. Now, like, put it and swirl it. Just gonna shake it up. Now, the only problem, of course, is if no one's gonna drink that, it's apple coffee. But I think they're just dumping it down the drain pipe.
But coffee doesn't even keep me up. Anyways.
Ashton's claiming coffee doesn't keep him up. Well, it's because he's young. Just wait till you get old, and then you drink a cup of coffee, and you're like, "Well, I'm not sleeping for 2 days."
So like for you guys, it works both ways. For me, it just doesn't work at all.
No, I can see that. I probably shouldn't say I've had since again. I just established I'm not 21, but
What?
it's fine. It was with my parents' consent. It was wine and vanilla ice cream. It was okay.
Pause here.
The POV one?
And shots of whiskey.
Pause here, and then you already have me coming up with it.
Great.
Downing
You
nice
raised a good
whiskey,
point.
like you're gonna choke.
I don't even think we should second guess
That's
that.
what she
Good shot.
did.
Do you know how long it was aged for?
I'm sure we still have the bottle.
Put on the set.
Camera.
Speed.
All right, there's. Oh. That looks good on camera, man. That looks like actual whiskey.
Cut.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, check out the script, Declan. And,
Another one for editing for safety.
Safety. Okay, we heard the word safety. Safety is an extra take. You never know. You think, oh, perfect. One shot wonder. It was the perfect shot. Let's move on. No, you need one for safety. Why? Maybe the camera glitch. Maybe the audio glitch. You never know. You want to have a backup. Always better to have a backup and not need it than need a backup and not have it.
It's an editing.
That's what a safety is.
Stand there and look pretty, hold the boom.
There's no camera. I told him that we didn't. I know. I told him that we didn't need the.
Self-esteem in the mirror.
You're 80.
80 Marty.
She's using your face.
How long already the shot? 30 seconds.
30 seconds is about a minute. I'll tell you. Yeah, look, when everyone's got all their stuff.
Because this is now a prop that's going to be worn by somebody else, probably not a good idea to keep it on the bathroom floor. Although I'm assuming that the Campbell household is pretty clean and they do clean in there. Out of respect for the person wearing it, Jason and myself. Let's keep it off the bathroom floor. Me.
On the canvas, that's the only reason I actually registered.
I just can't read.
It's Jason.
I'm gonna be honest, audio is like the one thing I'm not worried about for my film. Audio is like the one thing I'm not worried about for my film because I know it.
I've never played it, but I was just like watching like a lot of the previews, like people playing it, and I'm like, this is almost like a movie.
I would ask.
You can get Alfonso to come by.
Alfonso, you want to do my audio?
That's the only reason why he was there. He just wanted to do it.
It's pretty much.
Glass cleaner.
This shouldn't go over. Oh, it went over.
I'm sorry, that shirt is so dope. That might be the dopest shirt on all of the film sets. Not yours, Ashton. Sorry. Ashton turned around like he thought I was talking about his shirt. It's a fine jacket or sweater or zip up or whatever it is.
Would you like to act? You're never in anything anymore. Alan also wants to be in things. Wants to be involved in our film. Has.
Is he still going? Is he still going?
Cut.
Get out of the bathroom, we need room tone. Get out of the bathroom.
Oh, room tone.
Room tone. Good idea, Amaris. Room tone is recording when everyone's quiet and you're getting the sound of the room. So that means we need the audio of the bathroom.
Yep.
So maybe there's a fan, maybe there's something. It's always great to get room tone, but you need about a minute.
Thank you.
So the story has called Paparazzi is what thing.
We've got a bathroom light on downstairs.
Alright, quiet.
You can hear a fan. Everybody's got to be quiet and not move for one whole minute. It's like the hardest minute of your life is not to make any noise or anything during that time. It feels super long, but super necessary.
Yeah.
Good job getting room tone. We're moving on. Camera is flying. That means it's moving.
I mean, that's Foley. That's the sound you can add.
Alright. Recording.
Quiet on set.
Cutting. Someone just use the restroom. Grant, should I power down the
Yes.
F8? Okay.
Good question. You ruined the sync of the time code so by powering down. So great question by Emrys.
You don't have to fully.
Looks like we're moving to a different location, so we're striking everything.
Not so fine. You can just replug it.
Yeah.
They have to decommission the Zoom.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me like put this somewhere.
So this XLR cable jumbled current mess.
Let's
is-
undo that. It's Jason, however.
Mine's hot. Like when I pull it off.
Good room tone?
Yeah, fine.
The reason why I use the gel
I don't know
is that it doesn't go down to 2,500 Kelvin, and so because that 32 Kelvin, 32,000 Kelvin.
Do we have a place where we can put garbage?
3,200.
Just put it with
Downstairs. That is
3,200 Kelvin, actually. It's a 4-digit number for Kelvin. 56K.
I just didn't know if you
5,600.
just blinded myself with light and like turned it on and straight on. I'm so smart.
Sure. Striking into my face.
Well, yeah, it's day stuff.
Storm Weapons University.
No,
Rolio, shut up. This is relatively in this area. So a table that's on there.
Where is there now?
As much as you're not blocking.
Where do you want it?
Do you want us to put it against the wall? Or?
You can put it against this wall, honestly.
No, I watched that from ASDF.
Alright, that's good.
We have an extension cord and a stinger somewhere. Stinger and a power cord. Oh, I'm holding the stinger. We do have it somewhere. It's in my hand.
Stinger, of course, is a power cable. If you hadn't heard that yet already, when we say stinger, it means extension cord or extension cable. Stinger is just a technical term for something that stings you with electricity. We can see the camera is plugged into AC right now. We're probably doing a battery swap. Marty's on the laptop checking it out, making sure they're on schedule. What's the next shot? Where are we going now? Looks like we're properly packing up or pulling out more equipment.
So that's the secret, huh?
Do we want to, tape some tarps?
On the outside, I think that's what Grant went to go do right now.
Do you want to use any of these bottles?
I don't know what that stuff is. What is that? My friend, and Grant also brought some empties, so we can put some.
Y'all have like a.
What do you prefer, like in the shot?
These are all fake bottles. Yep.
Room decoration.
Just room deck.
Gaffer's tape is black tape. It's probably the best tape that you can get. The gaffer's tape is very easily to rip, and it's sticky, but it doesn't leave a residue like duct tape. The absolute best.
Well,
Right now you're right, because Frozen was supposed to be out. Because she was looking for Frozen, and she says
This one, no, like any of this stuff, no.
Just gotta see this right here.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can.
So we're setting up downstairs. We're checking out the location and what we have to deal with. We're gonna move and see. Hey, what can we see? Where do we go? Moving the C stand there. It's not gonna be in the shot.
Keely's flat, next to the fireplace. So, real quick. So yeah, you punch me twice. I twirl you over. We tumble, fall on the couch.
I throw a punch at you, you stumble back, fall on the ground.
Yeah.
Laying here, I grab a fire poker, swing, that's the end of it.
It's the sound.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
What was that?
We're gonna have a fight scene right now? Oh, great. I can't wait to see this. We're gonna have a fight. First rule of Fight Club, you talk about Fight Club.
Ceaselessly? First rule of Fight Club, talk about how you're not going to talk about Fight Club.
Yes. Talking about Fight Club is exactly what you do at Fight Club.
Yes.
I go to the Fight Club just to talk about the Fight Club.
That's exactly. I talk to the people at the Fight Club. Hey, can I get me a 1-2-1-2? Show me how to do that.
To the peppercut.
You got some bits going on about Fight Club there.
So he's coming from over here. He's, the fuck is in the house.
Yeah.
Comes
So I
after,
get pinned against
gets
the wall.
Or we miss.
Yeah.
There's a few ways to pull it out.
If we shoot it this way, we're having issues with this. So is there cuts or anything like that?
Having issues with the light?
With the lighting.
So
Yeah.
we want the camera to be facing this direction because it's dark.
Oh yeah.
So if we could do this if there's a cut.
So if the camera's this direction, pointing this way.
So then you should be able to hit this wall.
Yeah.
Are you wanting this to be no cuts, or are you looking for this to be a couple?
Oh, I wasn't cutting it.
Shoes on.
Can we get an extra hand to move a table, please?
For the shot.
Yeah.
The whiteboard he said doesn't matter to them. So.
Well, I mean, for like where it's like a homey.
Rob, where do you want that table?
Do you want Declan? Do you want drunk Declan to have his shoes on and sober Declan to have his shoes off? So
Rob.
that
Yes.
so drunk Declan has his shoes on. Excuse me, point. Sober Declan's cleaner.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh.
Or do
Excuse
we
me,
have one?
guys.
Could have one shoe.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Ooh, moving equipment. Real grip work is moving furniture, it looks like. What was that? A little table, a little coffee table. Moving it out of where the set is to the non-set. People just sitting on the couch enjoying. Setting up the next shot. The director makes all the set dressing ideas, even like where do the bottles go, and he can say this, but then ultimately the director has the final decision.
These are the rooms? Sorry, that's late. One of these is here.
But as it comes out, we're behind him, and here comes Drunk Declan attacking him. So Drunk Declan we can't see because he's silhouetted by the third line.
So at some point we will see.
Because in the general,
Well,
we split it with the
Well, to my understanding, we didn't. We are actually seeing.
Well, the thing we have to choose then is what are we seeing on this? And so if we just put a white on here.
Almost even have fuzz, Jason Jason or
The fuzz, well, that comes from inactive cable.
So I think it's adding a complication. I think it's just not.
Just cut that intersection.
this is not enough light.
I know. It's,
So what you want?
probably should have a light. Because I was hoping that we could have a light.
This is
After the scene.
Alright, for sure. Yeah, just let me know what you need help with.
As long as you're like not a couch potato.
Yeah, I try not to be a couch with that. I'll do like.
Just like at least you're working, you know, you're like you're moving. That's like the thing.
I just like I go out and go play cards with my boys like Jake.
Go to the guild house.
Go play.
Lots of good BTS of just people on the set, you know, getting ready. Got some tired, some sweepy cast members.
The
So I was
Yep. Can you take this over to that where that other stand is? At the bottom. Gotcha.
Just doing my job.
Just and they'll put it down. So my dog can't kill any more deer.
I like southern.
Excuse me.
Yeah, we're the Bay Area. There's north, there's north, there's south, and there's
It's like recharging a power block. Yep. Looks like they're wrestling.
San Diego, basically like all of. Is that good? San Diego, LA, all the LA.
Jason, why is your fight acting
He's harboring such deep-seated anger.
It looks like he's fighting himself, so Jason's a stand-in for Noah. Some definite, like, I like how they're like stage fighting and acting and getting ready, and everybody's just like, yeah, okay, they've been doing this all the time, so not that interesting. Let's set up and do our jobs, and then we can pay attention to these guys who are gonna play fight.
Should it be clean?
He won the game, but he only won by luck.
What's
I
that?
know this guy, like,
I need you to open up all this stuff.
He like freaks out.
Yeah.
Make like his picture like indestructible.
There's more on my laptop.
And he ends up killing us. But he clearly want bigger softball or smaller. I literally built like half your library. How are you gonna tell me you're digging?
So we got.
The more follow hoodies.
That's the only post I've ever seen. Do it. I know how much you love it.
Yeah. Is that good?
Sorry, it doesn't smell like
Hot boiled peanuts.
Question is not my business. Are we feeding creative time for lunch?
Two. Grant is aware that lunch is at 2.
So I was just gonna do Domino's.
Yeah.
With pizzas tomorrow night or tonight? So pizza for 2 meals.
Pizzas tonight.
How many people? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Show up at lunchtime.
I'm scared.
Thanks, Hunty.
So my line is, as I'm okay. The door, I lit the candle. See you. It should be safe there sometime this week, sometime next week. And when the fuck are you doing in my house? Yeah. Who the fuck are you?
It's gonna be dubbed out.
Yeah.
Oh, you just give me a hard drive and I'll copy it for you.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, you gotta give Grant a hard drive after you're done filming, and he'll copy it to you.
That's
cool. That was
whatever you guys want to do.
No, that was big. Guildhouse followed by Outlaw County. Wait, where is it?
Oh, you know what
So, yeah, as
I freaked out because these are for cats.
The robot. Oh my god, Mr. Clark is
2, 3.
All my friends are playing with Wii
Whoa.
controllers. You can play with GameCube. I learned how to play GameCube controllers because he had it.
Yeah,
You can play on the Switch and all different platforms. And
this goes into.
we had like a tournament
it's the
in their club. Oh yeah, that was that was a big deal. That was when watching these nerds.
Yeah, for the D-tap.
Was the funniest.
D-tap, yes.
I competed. I passed the first
Watch out for the
round, and then,
D-tap. This is the
second round.
Marty's plugging in
Watching these,
the power, which will control the remote follow focus, which is what they're putting on. The remote follow focus allows you to remotely change the focus. We can see that they are. Ooh, look at the set. There's alcohol, and they're pulsing the light right now. Again, a big issue in this room, of course, is going to be those reflective mirrors, which you're going to have to creatively decide to shoot against. Looks like Jason's a stand-in to play the drunk version of Noah. Okay, they're fighting each other.
But it's just we gotta get to the roll.
Get off me!
Yeah, exactly like that. That was great.
Maybe I can have my shoe fly off.
You really, it's great when you have an actor and Noah is really into wrestling and stunt work. This is absolutely stunt fighting, so or stage fighting, and it's one of those things that like really you want it to make a fight look good. Of course, you need sound effects and you're edited to make it look real, and the angles are going to help you out, and the cutting is going to help you out. So, plenty of coverage of the fight will be great.
Yeah.
We're not doing it right.
Okay. When I throw you, say my okay. Because the other thing is that it's gonna be dubbed over by Noah too. So.
Cool.
No, I believe it. That's the reason why I stopped bringing the sticks into anime because now it became the cool
Desert what?
I've seen like Yu Yu Hakusho, Trigun, and like Black Those are some.
I'm gonna watch Noah's. Those are cool, but a lot of those are basic.
Yeah, they're all like
your high school together.
That's
a good one too.
You know what? Yeah, I ain't watching it for a very specific reason. And you know the reason.
Dude, all I can say is phenomenal. They're phenomenal anime.
I can use
So you guys
Because we're not gonna get any of this stuff. It's gonna be yeah.
That's the thing about the anime community is we don't want to.
So Noah's coming out of the door right here. I'm gonna be sitting right here. I'm just trying to make sure.
Yeah. I can't even remember that I've watched.
Dude, I know like
For this shot of the starting right here.
C14-6, take 2.
Action.
I lit a candle as requested. Should clear up sometime next week.
The fuck are you doing in my house?
In your house? What are you doing in my house?
I'll fucking kill you.
Oh, hey,
Cut.
Cutting.
Were you able to see this at all?
What's that?
Were you able to see this at all?
I was watching that.
Do you want playback?
Sure.
Can we have playback?
We can see Daniel is the second camera, so he's running camera while Jason is our is our stand-in mass figure.
I want to do a fight scene. I pitched to Grant somebody write a fight scene because it's simple. It's just for you. I want to do a fight scene.
What? You have the 35 or 25?
35.
This is a wide where we want to see them.
This is a handheld wide, yeah, on fight.
Handheld wide, so
Yeah.
you can see it's off the sticks, which are the tripod, and Daniel's gonna have to hold it and follow the action, which will give it kind of more a kinetic energy. Fight scenes are really good handheld because it also helps like add movement and hide some of the stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got Juan and the other guy. Juan's over here with Grant. Lens, getting a lens.
There you go, lens swaps happening.
And Ashton then recorded his BTS.
Bro, is that Juan?
He said hi to Tim. Oh. What was the answer?
There's multiple answers technically.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I taught Jason how to super.
I haven't sent that video yet. I worked on it.
Put the John Cena thing.
It's just Marty and it's just
Oh, I
compilation.
should have taught you how to do an attitude adjustment. Ah.
Oh, I know that actor. He was Luigi.
What about fatality?
Attitude adjustment gear again.
There we go, some cool fights.
Cut.
Awesome.
That was the best I did on pulling focus in my life.
That was really good.
Yeah, Marty's pulling focus, watching the monitor. When it's handheld, you gotta follow the focus.
I'm so sweaty.
Put this somewhere else.
Oh yeah.
It didn't hurt his back.
Lean on
Why do you mean?
Does that look good? Does that make sense for 180?
He didn't aim the last shot right here, and now we're
That too.
Have it be the other side.
Focus.
Here we go.
Move that
Hide
tag.
that tag somehow.
What is? Do I have? I no longer have control over focus.
Let's maybe over the white would be good because then you would see what it is. Can you move it?
All right.
Start low.
Tell us that again. No.
We can set it right now. All right, roll camera. Let's see. Noah, can I get a high point, focal point for the thing? All right.
Mostly the hand. The hand is the focus. Hand poker focus.
Okay, I got it.
Give us one more. Cut.
Happy with it?
Yeah. So we have to finish this scene. And then shoot.
You can see we hazed it.
So everything at Will's house has not been moved. It's tomorrow.
So, can we roll?
Yeah.
Grant, can you call it?
Yeah. Okay, quiet on the set, please. Let's roll audio. Camera.
No movement in the background. I do see movement.
Who's slating? Where's the slate?
Slate, of course, is our marker. AC is gonna do the slate.
Yes. You. This was awesome.
See all the cool acting. Look, okay, there's some beer cans, props.
Here's my workout.
Ashton's doing a workout by lifting a couple of bottles.
And I keep putting it at the bottom.
Is ready to go in, and I'll head there if I can.
One more hour in here.
One has a buzz. You'll hear it right away.
30. Okay, cool.
Grant, where are you?
Okay, by moving.
Oh. It was in the side yard.
I'm gonna just say it loud. By moving that one scene to tomorrow and adjusting where we're at.
Checking the schedule. The AD, of course, is checking the schedule, making sure they're still on time. It seems like it's been a pretty long day. They have a whole nother day, so you don't want everyone to be burnt out. Hey, Baron, what's up?
Don't think this.
See the camera sitting there. Look, they're eating some pizza, taking a break. Much needed action, especially after all that cool fight stuff.
Look at it and just go, oh, it's the bag with the tape or something like that. It's just a bad mic.
Audio person has a lot of work.
Why is it
The blood is so
Did we do it
Oh,
after
I just
supper?
love
It's been a
these
while,
kind of
hasn't it?
shows.
Did you not watch Breaking Bad?
You're missing out.
I'm on Game
When
of
I was an
Thrones.
elf.
Game of
yeah.
Thrones, okay.
Yeah, I guess it has been a while.
Breaking Bad is
And I didn't
probably
give
one
you
of
your
the
my
better
figure
shows
off, I
on
don't
TV.
think.
I've
That
heard
was
that a lot.
Santa.
Yeah, it's really good. Okay, but Better Call Saul is above Breaking Bad. I'd say
Better Call Saul is above Breaking Bad. That's a take.
Somebody said my name.
Hello.
Yeah, we can do that. It's blood. So we gotta end off with that here.
Yeah, I'm just about to have Fridays off all the time from work, so I could come around.
Yeah, same here.
Which makes me nervous about stuff.
Oh, you guys, the camera's going this way.
Oh, okay.
So if you guys want to watch Deadpool versus Wolverine,
While it's muted.
hell yeah. And also, you're not.
We'll add that was a bomb.
That's a challenge.
Moving over, Declan,
Yes.
and then sit at the couch.
Are you both locked?
I know
I
it
am,
wasn't your
yeah.
cup of tea, but it was kind of fun, wasn't it?
Are you lobbed?
Yeah, it's right
Okay. It is.
Checking to make sure he's mic'd. Are you loved? Lovely mic, right?
What is your battery on that Anton Bauer? 61.
It was a good time.
You love a good romantic comedy.
I do. Now if you'll excuse me.
Oh yeah, I just.
Got the Duke. Now if you'll excuse me.
The remains
Hey,
of
light that
Chinese
candle I got you for
cognitive.
Christmas.
All right.
Cover up your destruction. Shoot, I have to go in there later. And I have to go in there later. Whoever's on slate, this is 13-2. And for Ashton as well.
Who's on slate?
One, Slade.
Who's on slate?
Slate.
Sorry. 13-2.
Crunchy.
Oh.
I was like,
13-2.
light that candle I got you for Christmas to cover up your destruction. Just
Yes,
go in there
Daniel.
later.
Can we get focused?
We do love a good romantic movie.
What if? Do you think God Oxford or more?
Hey, light that candle I got you for
Why I
Christmas.
lowered it?
No.
To cover up your destruction. Do I? Are you gonna keep walking? Am I gonna yell to you?
I
Is that what we're
can.
gonna do? Our only practicals are supposed to be bad.
Hey, light that candle before then.
It's just a lot of shadow.
But I could do this type of thing.
Hello.
You know, as if it's the.
Oh, like the flashing for the privilege.
Oh,
I mean, yeah.
Does that look weird or?
Do you want some of the Hollywood your little and then I just have to adjust when they were doing weird things.
Two.
And it's in a dungeon.
Pizza.
We would have to change the dialogue when he's on the phone with her on the second scene.
Hey, a real actor would eat the pizza.
Oh, you're so funny. Wait, but isn't this the end of the movie? Why do we have like perfect slices?
Because you have to eat some now.
Daniel, could we put the 35 on?
A real actor would eat the pizza.
I'm gonna be the one.
I think Grant's teasing Sierra there.
Yeah, but someone else. We are not.
Maybe because Sierra's a vegetarian, I believe.
No, I'm full. I'm gonna
just
face
looking
it.
at him.
Someone needs to take a bite.
Oh, me?
Sierra can't eat it.
I got it.
Okay, we're good. Well, someone can take a bite of your pizza. I'm weird. I eat.
Thing shows up.
Wonder how that. Does that have a button? I'm a pizza
I don't know. Maybe it has I don't see anything.
Yes, you know how that works?
No, I do not.
Hello, Tim.
Hi. Hi, Emrys. Hello. Oh, dance.
Nice try. I am now in my spot.
Do we have a wide shot of the same scene?
Yes.
Do we want to put a drink?
I'm a hungry girl.
I still have my cherry Coke if you want to grab that.
Wider here.
Cherry Coke, delicious.
Oh, Sprite and then recycling
No,
bin.
because it's him sober.
Oh, right. They give it to her then?
Continuity error.
They give it to her.
No,
Exactly where
continuity
his
error.
face needs to be.
You got two. There's another one. That's one you got.
Mr. Scripty at work, checking to make sure the dialogue's correct. Continuity, that's all important. Deep sigh, it's a long day. Filming takes a while. You see Daniel's running the follow focus now.
You're up to over here? Doing remote follow focus. You have no idea how hard this is.
It really is one of the hardest jobs on set. My dyslexic brain, I always turn it the wrong way. Doesn't mean I'm not willing to try, but just more pressure on, like, not messing up the shot.
Seriously, dude, thank God. It's no longer gonna stink.
We're done with the God option, right? I can
Yes.
track it.
Yes.
We don't need it in the kitchen?
We need to
Those are
stop
there,
feeding
but
people.
You gotta like crush them down.
Yes,
I'm excited to see it.
yeah.
Rob, Rob, can we know what scene 10 needs to look like?
So scene 10. Where's my guy Declan at? So
we're talking about
she
doing it
calls,
outside, right?
Yeah, and we could pull out the screen and shoot through there if you want to, but if there was more time, we don't have to. So, I'm gonna
Because we could do a shot like.
Oh gosh, it's been a mess.
My bad, my bad.
We could do a shot like right here.
Oh yeah.
And do it like that. So we could do it like that.
You have a wider lens?
We do. We could put like a 25 on. So.
Would that be too short?
Jason.
No.
He's also a little bit shorter than me.
Lighting is okay, just that?
Drunk Declan died.
Drunk? No, yeah. Did Noah die?
No.
Drunk
Noah.
Declan died.
So half
No,
of
Noah
that-
straight up died. Noah's dead.
Again?
Well,
Noah's
died so many times.
No.
Actually, have
Noah
we killed
just-
Noah?
Wait, so
I killed Noah.
wait, but
Noah kills Noah. So Noah killed himself.
Didn't learn that till we the whole.
So it's
Talking about all the roles where Noah's died.
Shortly after. So we got the place cleaned up. The small team was here.
Yeah.
Planning the next shots and everything.
Oh, my love.
Looks like we're moving to the kitchen.
Hey, so I showed up to that guy's house. I showed up to that guy's house. I know he was there.
Yeah,
so
I'm
he's
sorry.
walking in, and I'm like, "Hey, it's Rob Campbell." He's like, "I don't know any Rob Campbell." And I'm like, and then the guy you know came out. He's like, "Oh no, you shoot it tomorrow." So
Sorry.
It's all right. Come and check in with you.
Changing some batteries.
So we're shooting that one tomorrow.
Pizza, pizza.
Yeah.
What?
It's okay.
I don't know what. Blocking?
Marty?
Blocking.
Jason is stunt double, so this is a great fight scene tumble.
As always, getting closer to the end of the BTS. Really enjoyed this BTS. Got to see the fun environment on the set. I wanted to say that, as always, if you haven't... Oh, hello, what's up? If you haven't had the opportunity to come up, be on set, it's such a fun environment, team building, bonding. You really get to know one another and get to try and do things. And like anything, there's a lot of downtime and sitting, depending on what you're doing. It's a lot of hurry up and waiting, but that's the life of a film production.
Over here is the teacher, the guy that teaches film together.
You see Grant there.
I actually don't.
I literally.
Lion.
Grant's constantly putting stuff away and moving stuff because
Yeah, isn't it like you not having oxygen?
looks like we're striking.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't have oxygen in your brain for more than a certain amount of time, of course you go brain dead. That's how like the brain functions. But like holding your breath
A little deep conversation there about oxygen in your brain.
It's just your jacket. There you go.
It's like they're getting ready to shoot another shot. Grant's just clearing stuff that they're not gonna need moving forward and plan for the next take. Baron is sleepy. Kinda not cool to film sleeping people, but I included it because I wasn't expecting it.
So is he gonna pan?
Yes. Okay, you kind of have to be where Juan is.
Yeah, but he's right there.
Yeah, he's gonna be able to move though.
Yeah, we'll get over it.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna listen.
Oh, look, we get to switch and try a different role.
So I'm gonna go for time with you.
Yeah. You could do so, but if I can name Mikey and then on action you can pause it and I start singing.
Alright.
Can I call it?
Yes.
Sound.
Speed.
Camera.
Speed.
Scene 10-1, take 1.
Pretty cool, like a music-based area. Obviously, they're recording audio, but you're gonna probably put that in post or.
Action.
Angel from the sky. Hey, baby. What's happening?
Hey, I want to come over tonight. I'll bring Chinese food, maybe pizza, and we can watch a movie.
They're talking on the phone to one another.
Set.
So get a live reaction.
Dipping, 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 I'm done, done, done.
She's done, so she's dipping until the next day.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging out.
Like when we get there right now, it'll probably be about like 5-10.
Is the
Can we
market the
get
next location?
the driving in shot? Like, they don't have to be closed for us to do that, right?
Dip and dip and dip until they're done.
Yeah.
So we don't park. The truck should, because I have vehicles, and
I can fit 3
those
of
driving
I feel like
your truck.
the amount of people we have for this shoot is more people that live in
Noah's
Tres
supposed to
Pinos.
be driving your truck.
Yes.
So that might be an issue.
We
We'd all have to like.
if we want to, we could like when we're doing the highway scene.
The next location, there's too many people, but it's alright, you figure it out.
Although the lighting will be different.
See, Emrys is properly wrapping the XLR cable, which is the audio cable, over under technique. It's a real technique that you should learn. Totally a good way for you to establish that you know what the heck is going on.
Where are the tear deck? The tear deck box.
Probably the
I
gear
don't know
box.
where we are. I'm not used to one view.
I think it's in this room.
It's 6 minutes from here.
How do you lock the slate?
Huh?
Because of the battery.
Did you take it out?
Oh,
Yeah,
we
take
have
it.
to enough?
Yeah. I mean, it's supposed to be full.
Yeah, because it's one way. The market.
Like a brand new one.
Ports of coffee and everything, a little more.
Now you gotta get some. They fill it.
Fix it so. Oh, okay, it's not well, I would think that people are making this, they want everything.
It's like when you put some shit in the fridge and it starts to pump. You
Well,
close it. Yeah. But it only happens when the next person opens.
Do their swords
Hey,
and
Marty.
shot each other.
Yes.
Do I have a rap time tomorrow?
What is it? Rob
My
time.
mic is there
Which
for
one are you
the
trying
whole
to do?
I
think you're kind of
the
there
two
the whole
dead
time.
boys. They drew their swords and shot each other.
Two dead boys went out to play.
I knew it by heart.
I knew it too, and now he said it, and now I can't remember. If you don't believe my story's true, ask the blind man. He saw it too.
I remember that part.
Looks like a set strike. Looks like the BTS we got is all day one. And we are out of here. Thank you everybody for participating, and it was fun to get to see day one of the BTS. It'll be exciting to see the movie. Make sure to comment,
Unscrew the actual mic itself.
and see you next time.
Monitor.